Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing the weekly reading for the collective. And some prosperity dust on the table. What's happening? What's going on? We just had a full moon and everything is wonky. One of the bigger planets just went retrograde. I don't know. Stuff's going on. And we're all hanging in there, right? So let's see what's coming up for this week. I'm gonna get a couple of angel cards. Freedom. We've got an angel bearing it all at the beach. Freedom. I love it. Ooh, Kitty loves it too. Purification. An angel that looks like it's getting rained on or it's taking a shower in its robes. Purification. Freedom. All right, let's just go to the wisdom of the oracle. Milk and honey in reverse, 51. Oh, I threw my back out. So, like, coughing, like anything, just, it's not fun. Unfinished symphony in reverse, number 10. Also, I'm getting over a cold, so I'm probably going to be clearing my throat a lot. Apologies for that. Yin, number 2. So let me just read milk and honey here. Last card of the deck. Or is it? No. Second to last card. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. I'll leave it right there. Yeah. That is, some kind of overindulging happening. Unfinished symphony in reverse. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It is not in your best interest to stall. So there's something here that's being avoided or has been. Oh gosh, Kitty's telling us all about it. Something is really heavy and difficult enough that you just don't want to deal with it. We can find out more about what this is, but it just feels like you know what you need to do, but you don't want to do it. And so you're avoiding it. Procrastinating taking steps. But with this yin card, this tells me that you're going to be or already have kind of gotten yourself into a place where you are opening yourself to something new. This is active receptivity. This is having your cup wide open and being ready for the new to come in. There could be something where you just want the new without having to close out the old, but the universe is like, you can be as open as you want, but you gotta clean things up, tie up loose ends. Actually deal with something head on that is uncomfortable or painful. Let me go to the Heart's Hidden Secrets. See if this will give us an idea of what's happening. Hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart. Distance, separation, space, and blockage. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and good time. So it's, I mean, there's this feeling of hopelessness. This is a part of, it could be a part of what's driving you to not want to have to deal with something. It's almost like what's even the point? But really the point is for you to come to a place of peace within yourself. Doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. But ultimately, there's this hopeless feeling about being in separation or being at a distance from someone, or hopeless about some kind of blockage that is keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from receiving what you want. And so there's this kind of chasing thrills energy, living in the moment, having a good time, but it's I don't know, it's like it's almost contrived. It's trying to, it's that immediate gratification, just overindulging, just trying to ignore the elephant in the room. So sorry. This could also be somebody who is going through this related to you. Maybe they're at a distance and they're the ones who are chasing thrills because something has happened here. Maybe you put your foot down and they're feeling hopeless or some. Yeah, this is gonna, it's gonna be different for different people. But let me go to the Osho Zen Tarot. Consciousness, Ace of Clouds. Laziness, Nine of Water. Understanding, Knight of Water. So this is the part where you move out of this energy of avoidance, of trying to ignore a problem. You're gaining the understanding and the clarity. You're being honest with yourself about how you've been avoiding whatever has been jabbing you in the back, as you've been pretending everything's fine. Got your slippers and your little drink with an umbrella. And recognizing that this was a gilded cage, because there's a new understanding here of freedom. Freedom, the ability to get out of that cage, to finally go where you want to go. This also could be an understanding or a truth and clarity about somebody who has been lazy, has not wanted to make the effort with you. And you're like realizing, oh, they were keeping me in a cage. I was stuck in a cage, hoping they would turn around and notice or something. No matter what, you're gaining your freedom through this understanding, through this truth and clarity. So let me try some numerology cards. Right? Are we ready for these yet? They're in my hands. Going for it. Effort. Lucky number 13. Individuality. Number 11. Spiritual career. 78. Both of these break down to a 6. There's something about the difficulty that you had been avoiding. You're making it your mess to success. You're learning some kind of valuable lessons, spiritual lessons, and you're taking that knowledge and wisdom, and you're turning it into something where you can help others and actually get paid for that wisdom and knowledge. And that's the thing is, so, and then individuality and yin, both of these are 2. It's like you're leaning into actively receiving what it is that you want, because you're allowing yourself to be your true, authentic self. And embracing all the parts of yourself, what makes you individual. There's no one like you in the world. And you're kind of waking up to this. And it's taking effort. You're doing the work. There's shadow work being done through this consciousness, through opening to new ways of thinking and seeing. And that's where the understanding is coming from. You're putting in the effort for yourself to come to that place of peace, even though you might have been avoiding it for a time. You get to that point where you're like, oh, I see how this is just keeping me stuck. It's futile. In order to overcome this hopeless feeling, I gotta actually face something head on. And you do. Which I love that. So that's what I want. Guides of the Hidden Realms. Wait. Okay. Thought it was flipped over. Zenith at the peak. Victory, achievement, tangible abundance. Number 2. We've got another 2. Victory and achievement through being your most unique, awesome self. Opening to and being receptive. Opening and being receptive to what you want and what you feel and know is meant for you. And here it comes. Tangible abundance. Everything starts falling into that cup. What is holy? What is true? Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. 14. See, you're being a witness to your own process. You're appreciating yourself in a whole new way because of working through something really difficult. And it's changing you. It's transforming you in this really beautiful way. The unmerited gift of grace. This is about being open and receptive to what's meant for you. This is also tied to the spiritual career. because of going through the difficulties. It's like the universe is rewarding you for making that effort. The emergence of hope, faith, trusting in a divine plan, all is well, and patience. Number 44. Effort. Well, actually, that's not true. It breaks down to a 4. But actually, that breaks down to an 8. This one, 44. Anyway, it's fine. Faith and trusting in a divine plan. Yeah, you're definitely your spiritual convictions have strengthened quite a lot through the difficulties that you've been through. I want the Magic of You Oracle. Avenoir. Number 1, make peace with your past. There it is. Yeah, making peace with your past is setting you free. You're gaining understanding about what has happened, why it's happened, what it did for you, even though it was tough. It brought you to where you're at, and it's a part of that mess to success. Orenda. Honor your mystical creative force. Number 22. Another 4. Honor your mystical creative force. Your mystical creative force, which is moving you into this, whatever you're going to be doing, the spiritual career. You're honoring yourself in your own process. Oblivion. Open your arms. 20. That's what's happening here. You're opening your arms. You're opening wide to all the abundance, all the good that you were shut off from before. It's like in this place, there's this very closed energy with this laziness. Because it's by ignoring something that is obviously uncomfortable, you're keeping yourself stuck. Because it's there, it's jabbing into you. And finally you're like, okay, turning it around. What is this behind me anyway? Okay, I need to get up. I need to put my drink down. And open your arms to what is so much more fulfilling than just hanging around doing nothing. I mean, there's a time and a place, but this is like this again, it's that overindulging energy. Oh. Excuse me. All right, going with the Forest Spirit Oracle. Owl Spirit, Soul Search. Access your intuition and trust your instincts as you seek deeper understanding. Yep. Deeper understanding. That's what you're doing. You're accessing your intuition and trusting your instincts. Your instincts have been telling you things for a while. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Fish Spirit. Positive. Maintain your freedom and independence. Good luck will slowly approach you goods. So you get blessed by the typo as well. And this is where you're turning everything around. Whatever you were avoiding was keeping you stuck. and keeping you from having all the good. So you turn that around, and here swims in all the all the good. Maintain your freedom and independence by your as you open yourself, and all this good come swimming in. And this is, fish represent financial prosperity and abundance. So you've got tangible success, tangible abundance coming in. Skunk spirit, distinction. Flaunt what makes you unique so that you can stand out and leave a lasting impression. Flaunt what makes you unique. That's what this individuality is all about. It's being really really embracing yourself in a whole new way, loving yourself in a whole new way, really appreciating what you bring to the table, what you bring to the world. With this, honor your mystical creative force. That's a part of this. It's a part of what makes you unique. You're standing out and leaving a lasting impression, and somehow this is a part of your it's a part of your rocket fuel. It's a part of your kind of foundation that you're building upon for this spiritual career. I'm going to get some cards from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Ooh, I got two. Let's see, we have Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim. Number 3. Yeah, see, you were in a place of, you were in this victim mentality, feeling put upon, feeling like a victim, so feeling like hopeless, like things were out of your control, pointing the finger, blaming others, and then this is a part of this understanding that's happening, is you're realizing, oh, I have it all in my control. Or, let's see, better to say you're taking accountability for what you have been through, because you're realizing that you played a part in that. And now you're saying, oh, okay, so in order to move things in a new direction, I need to take accountability and make different choices. You're not willing to cower anymore or pretend nothing is wrong. You're coming to this place of just dealing with what you need to deal with head on. And then we have Orca magic. The Akashic Libraries Open, 43. And I feel like with this, that's a part of this opening, right? This yin energy and this open your arms. Library is open. You are able to access your Akashic records. The Akashic libraries. It's like you're gaining access to information that was previously you weren't able to access it. But this is a part of your spiritual journey. This is a huge, it's like soul growth on a massive level. And you getting into the flow, getting into this really beautiful place it's helping everything to line up. Everything, yeah. It's like your dreams are finally coming true. On a pretty massive scale. Little Wolf Girl, it is all right to be alone. Number 18. Yeah. It's all right to be alone. Like, it's like you're realizing that time alone is a huge part of what allows you to access this understanding, and allows you to honor yourself. It helps you to tap into the magic within you, and the understanding that you are an extension of spirit, of the universe, and there is inherent magic in that. And so therefore you are naturally inherently magical as well. And so yeah, anyway, you're spending time alone and really appreciating that time and making it work for you. Freedom. Okay, so I was drawn to this because it makes me think of this understanding. You're gaining your freedom, right? And this is a part of your individuality as well. You're bearing it all. You're honoring your mystical creative force. Taking it all off and just, being in a place where you can just bask in the light. I'm feeling comfortable. Being, open and vulnerable. God, even hiccups hurt my back. That's crazy. And you're going through some kind of purification. You're working things through. You're shedding. You're releasing. You're opening. So, let me get some cards from the this one. I can't think of what it's called. Gateway of Light activation. Gaia Gateway activation. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Yeah. Yeah, see? You have been on a journey. You have learned so much. You have gained so much wisdom through all this experience that you've had. This is why you're getting out of that victim mode and seeing that everything happened to bring you to this place. You've learned what you needed to learn. You've done the work. Earth intelligence. You're becoming very grounded. Part of your spiritual practice may be kind of connecting to the earth realm, the earthly energies, because that's the point. We're human. We are here on this planet to live this very 3D kind of life. Like the saying, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. The human experience is really, really important. That's why we are here. If we weren't supposed to have that experience, we wouldn't be here, because the spirit realm is not tangible like this. And so it's really leaning into the physicality of you and of what life means or what it's bringing you. Star gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. So you could be connecting to new people who are firmly on the same path as you, or just people that you really connect to, that you feel a strong bond with. remembering home. Yeah, it's like you were trapped in this cage. And you're gaining your freedom. You're remembering your origins. And this could be, like, it's very much in a spiritual sense. This isn't just, from childhood or something. You're remembering home. Home is, it's where you were before you came to this planet, this life. And this is what is helping with the spiritual career. The stars are aligning. It's like you were meant to have this awakening, these new understandings at this time, because you are meant to do something with it. You are meant to improve the world, help others. Akashic records again. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. We've got freedom again. Yeah, you're gaining your freedom. You're, where was that? The Akashic Library's open. Clearing old stories and leaning into the ones that are truly who you are. Admittedly, I don't know a lot about the Akashic records, but it's simply your stories that make up who and what your soul is from all the different lives, if you subscribe to that idea. Releasing past lives, releasing old ways of being, releasing being a victim. You're gaining your freedom. Yeah. So awesome. Okay. So, is there anything else before we close out? Let me grab a or some angel tarot. Release. There it is. Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. Yeah. This is the Death card. Scorpio energy. Yep. Spiritual transformation. On a massive scale. Yes. It's part of the purification too. Yeah. Renewal. Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Time to move on. Time to move in a new direction. Something is ending so that something new can begin. Reviewing and evaluating. Doing that work. That deep shadow work. Favorable assessment of the facts. Yeah. The Dreamer. Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing because it's like you're releasing, something is ending. You're kind of assessing, reassessing, reviewing, moving in a new direction, and here you go. You're actually like jumping. What's even in this image? There's a unicorn, butterfly. I haven't really paid attention to these images before. And of course, the trusty dog. Goose. I don't know, there's some... Oh, that's Archangel Metatron hanging out there. It is said that Archangel Metatron is the only angel who has had a has lived a human life. So Metatron knows what it's like. But yeah, You're following your dreams, and unexpected opportunities are coming to you because of going after what you want. Because of it's not even going after. It's just being open and receptive to what's coming in. And that in itself is setting you on this new course, this new path. And you're very excited about it. You're following your dreams. How can you not be excited about it? So let me just finish with I'm gonna finish with the chakra card. Root chakra, safety third. All right. I let go of the need for protection when I realize that I'm safe. I trust my instincts and inner guidance to help navigate me through life's twists and turns. Oh yeah, and we had that intuition and trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Yeah. An inner guidance to help navigate me through life's twists and turns. I can cope with adversity because I am always there for myself in loving and supportive ways. Honor your mystical creative force. That's what you're doing. You're honoring and loving yourself. You are, and it says, I am safe. You are creating a new understanding of what it means to be safe. And you know that it's all in your hands. It's all up to you. And that is what is leading you forward. Because you're now communing. You're now in tune with the energies. Those kind of cosmic energies. Because you realize there's no separation. And you are the magic. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.